The silence in this apartment is deafening. It's funny how a space that once echoed with laughter can become so empty, so vast. This is where it ended.
I remember the words, sharp and final, hanging in the air between us like smoke from a snuffed-out candle.
The packed bags by the door. The final, lingering look that said everything and nothing at all. It was a quiet, heartbreaking goodbye to a life we had meticulously built together. We had become two strangers living in the ruins of a shared dream, the weight of unspoken disappointments finally crushing what we had. It's hard to pinpoint when the quiet cracks began to show, but they did. Before the silence, there were arguments. Not the big, dramatic ones, but the small, insidious kind that chip away at your foundation. Fights over laundry, over forgotten promises, over who was more tired. I remember one evening, the tension was so thick you could taste it. We were sitting on opposite ends of the couch, the TV on, but neither of us watching. The words were quiet, but they carried the weight of months of frustration. We were no longer partners, but opponents in a game neither of us wanted to play. We had forgotten how to listen, how to be kind. We were just tired, but it wasn't always like that. Go back a bit further, and you'll find us. U-L-L. Find us laughing until we cried while trying to assemble a ridiculously complicated piece of furniture. You'll find us slow dancing in the kitchen at 2 a.m., swaying to a song only we could hear. I remember that one road trip, the windows down, singing off-key to every song on the radio. The sun was setting, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, and I looked over at you, your hair a mess from the wind, a huge smile on your face, and I thought my heart would burst. In that moment, everything was perfect. We were infinite. We built forts out of blankets, shared secrets under the stars, and believed our love could conquer anything. And before that, before the shared apartment and the road trips, there was the awkward, beautiful beginning.
The first?
I love you, whispered nervously over a late-night phone call.
Followed by a beat of silence that felt like an eternity. And then hearing it back, soft and sure. It felt like coming home. I remember our first real date.
We were so nervous, trying so hard to be cool and collected, but our hands kept brushing, sending electric shocks through my entire body.
We talked for hours, about everything and nothing, and I didn't want the night to end. The world outside the small bubble we had created simply faded away. Go back even further, to the very beginning, to the spark that started it all. A crowded coffee shop, the smell of roasted beans in the air. I was fumbling with my books, trying to find a table, and then I saw you.
You were sitting by the window, a book in your lap, a little smile playing on your lips as you read.
You looked up, and our eyes met for just a second. Just 1 second. But in that moment, a whole story began. You smiled, a real, genuine smile, and motioned to the empty chair across from you.
I walked over, my heart pounding in my chest, and as I sat down, I had no idea that this stranger,
this beautiful moment, was the beginning of my favorite love story, even if I had to live it backwards to remember how it all began.